Here we have it, guys. What's up? Back with another video. Today we're gonna be checking out the Milwaukee Pack Out. So I don't have all the pieces, obviously. I just picked what was useful for my setup that I needed for my shed. Went this route. Sold my toolbox, my rolling tool chest, because we're full-time RV. We needed something more compact, something more portable. You could break it down and fit it in different ways, and you can roll away with it. So yeah, let's get into it. So it's a nice box. These things they're sturdy. Latches are thick plastic. They got these aluminum railings off to the side. They're pretty. When you first get them, man, they're super nice. I have seen them before where people leave them in the back of their trucks. They do get sun rotted if they're out there. Of course, anything will, but these things are tough, man. This is super nice. I've had it for a while, so I guess this would be just like an overall of probably about a 6-month, owning them for 6 months. So I've left them in the back of the truck, left them in the back seats, I left them in the shed, left them in storage. Very versatile. So yeah, let's get into it. I'll just start pulling stuff off as I go. I won't go through all the tools that I have, but the Milwaukee drill set, it's the M18s. These are nice. These are the ones with the big base. I mean, they got larger batteries, of course, but this flat base where you could set them down. The impact driver and the drill. Got a lot of power. Super satisfied with them. Battery life, I mean, if you are using them on high, they seem to go kind of quick, but thankfully you got a charger that has for those type of batteries, and then you got the smaller lithium batteries, which I do have those. We'll get into that later. The bag's kind of full right now. It's got a lot of different stuff in there. I mean, it's a tool bag. I got a variety mixture of Home Depot, Lowe's, and Harbor Freight tools. So you see like my drills here for Harbor Freight. My screwdrivers, my flatheads and stuff like that. Slide it off. You got these buttons that are here because they all lock into place so it doesn't just fall over. So you got this button up here, you just push it in and then you can slide it out. I could do that one-handed, I'm not sure. It's got a nice rugged handle. That's just kind of the setup I got there. Got my electrical screwdrivers for my video that I was doing with the microwave. I got my different tools, wrenches, ratchet wrenches, Allens, pipe wrench, my drills, of course, power drills, just kind of like, you know, miscellaneous things, couple screws and stuff like that, driver bits, hole punch, things like that, more so for like working on inside the house, you know, quick things, small plumbing stuff, whatever. Those are just small things. Wouldn't say it's like something I would leave in a vehicle to work on a car or anything. More of the inside the house stuff. And then we're moving on to like a small little tackle box type of deal. This clicks into place. You can see how they have those locking mechanisms. They got these grooves here, so that way, I mean, you line them up, clicks into place like so. It's on there. Lift the button up, slide them right off. You take this to wherever you're at. If you're at a work site or whatever, you know, you only need certain things, a certain box. You slide it off and take it over to your work area. I got my different stuff in here. Nails. Check to see for my fuses to see if there's power. To check the outlets to see if there's power, if it's corrected. I mean, if it's correct, the way the power is, the voltage. Washers. There's different little slides. You can adjust these little compartments on here. This plastic is nice. It's really thick. It's got a rubber seal in there, so it helps with like rain or anything like that. Keep your tools dry so that way things don't get rusted. So sorry. Ooh. dry. So you get these little compartments with these little plastic dividers. You can set them either way or take them all the way out, and you can divide up your screws and stuff like that. Nice to have. Just latch them over like this, lock them in place. That's what I throw in mine. Set this off to the side. Here's my other box. You can see here, it's pretty nice. They have that Milwaukee logo. The plastic being clear, you can see where what tools are inside here. It's clutch. I mean, you want to be able to not guess, well, what tools are in what. So this is nice when you have these compartments with the clear tops. This is basically all just like my sockets. So I got like my deep sockets and my shorts, just various different types of things here. So my ratchets, these are snap-on, Craftsman, just miscellaneous. I got different stuff in here that collected over the years. My extensions. I know there's 10 millimeters in here. Look, I even got one right there. It's gold, the deep socket. But man, get them when you can find them and hold them in a good spot. So screws, different stuff, wood screws. Yeah, so that's that for those. I have more sockets and stuff like that. This is just, I have multiple bags, tool bags. I got one in my truck, one in my Civic, and then I have these tools, and then I have another tool bag. Just, kind of mixing them up with having sockets and different stuff. So that way you have a little bit of the same thing in every box. But this is just my pretty setup. All the chrome ones. Now, these are more of like a heavier duty, thicker box. They're bigger. They're not clear top. So, this is kind of just how I store them. You got these options right here to lock these as well. So you can throw a lock on there. For instance, throw a nice master lock on there and you're good to go. It's got this handrail on the back, so you can tilt it back and roll it on the wheels. I'm going to slide it down so I can get this lid open. The lid leans back so it stays open. These are my small drills. These are nice. These are an older set. They've been holding up for, man, about 4 years. 4 years now. You could tell they're used. Good stuff. Those batteries, they do go onto that charger as well. So you could charge 2 batteries at one time. It's pretty nice. I got like my Allen keys and stuff like that here. Nothing fancy. Just, it's nice to have these for those hard to reach places. You can throw them on an impact or something like that. And here's some more of those screwdrivers from Harbor Freight. These things are actually really nice. These are those Doyles. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Doyle. Yeah. So these grips are really nice. I dig red. I love red. Red's my favorite. Obviously, you can tell. RC Crawlers, red. Milwaukee. A lot of Milwaukee stuff. Even my Harbor Freight shop vac. Milwaukee bags. Don't get into my other stuff. I got 2 generators from Harbor Freight, both of them the Quiet Predators, the 2,000 watt one and the 4,000 watt for my RV. So love red. But anyways, yeah, so you get other compartments. These are like all my Ratchet Wrenches. These are Pittsburgh. These are like their more modern style ratchets they got. Yeah, I picked up all of these. I love these things. I even got the angled ones too, with that pivot at the top. So those are nice. They work really well. I'm very satisfied with them. But of course, if you're using them and you're at an angle, just be careful. It doesn't matter what kind of brand you're using; they can still slip and bust knuckles. But man, those things are awesome. Love those. Worth the money. This is just a little small rinky-dink box. I don't have no plans with this yet. This is like, I don't know. I'm kind of using that small one right here for the kind of stuff that could fit in there. I got more things I could throw in there, I guess. But for right now, I'm not really using it. Those little precision screwdrivers. And more heavy-duty black wrenches. These are Husky. What are these? Lowe's? I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know. Lowe's, Home Depot. I do both. But these ones are the Husky brand. These are strong. They're pretty tough. Pretty satisfied with these. So, yeah, those are those. Nothing else underneath there, so that's all those wrenches. Oh, I'm gonna put my drills back in there. Put them in there like that. Throw these latches over, lock them in place. They got that strong snap, so you know they're there. These handles, all of them have handles, so that way you can pull them off. So you would still slide it up, slide it off, and just lift it up and set it off to the side. So that's relatively what they look like. Here's my next box. This one has the large handle. It clicks up because, you know, obviously this box is bigger. More weight. This makes it way lighter to carry. It's awesome that way. And then you also have the front one too, so that way when you unlock it and slide it out. In this box, I have a lot of miscellaneous in here too. So pliers, needle nose long ones. These also are from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh's. I didn't need nothing fancy with these. I didn't need no high brand. These work great. Something that I've used them for a sprinkling system, ran over one of the sprinkler heads, and it broke down at the bottom inside the ground about, I don't know, a little bit less than a foot down, and the PVC was still screwed in, so I had to, you know, use these to get in there and unscrew them. It worked great, perfect for those. Also have the angled ones. I can get these out. It's worth buying tools like these wire snippers, so you're able to cut whatever size you need, whatever diameter, the gauge, and then it grabs in the back. On that back part, you can see it's pushing down, and then what it does is it splits the plastic off the wire. So this just makes life easier. There's got a lot of little different things here. Small pliers, little picks, precision screwdrivers, vice grips, size vice grips. I have a lot of extra, like a lot of those. You can never have too many tools though, so stuff that I've accumulated over the years, stuff I bought, things I found at garage sales, stuff passed down from my dad. You know, your little mirrors and stuff like that you need when you're trying to find that bolt or whatever it is. Yeah, so that's this one. This is movable. Move it over to the side. You can buy more and have two in there if you want. I'd like to be able to have access and not have to move too much stuff around. My Ryobi sander, mallet, hammer. I got like breaker bars right here, metal mallet, ratchets, fuses for doing anything like that, blow out any fuses, my heat shrink for my electrical, my meters, just different stuff, PVC cutters, those angle pliers, kind of just like the miscellaneous stuff that's kind of like odd shaped. My oil filter remover, another precision screw kit. Nothing fancy in this one. Yeah, so that's that one. Let's see what else we got going on here. Let's slide this guy off. Oh, let me show you what that hammer. Pretty rugged, don't gotta worry about them being put in the dirt or anything like that. Those things are tough. So yeah. And last but not least, this is my bottom box. Let me see if I can show you on the side. It's got the wheel kit, the collapsible handle, so that way you can tilt it back and roll it away like a dolly. Yeah, see that scratch right there? You know who I'm blaming on that. Alrighty, let's get into this last one. Alright, so my impact sockets. These are the ones, of course, you need for, you know, when you're doing more of heavy-duty work. These are, you can see, Pittsburgh. Haven't had no problems with them. I don't use them on a daily. I'm not like a mechanic or anything. I do my own work on my own vehicles, but so far I've only had to use those for just knocking off nuts. You don't really have to. You know, when you start getting into doing brakes and you're taking off rotors and stuff like that, you need some more torque. I got all the I got the whole kit from Harbor Freight, so I mean, these are better than regular sockets. You can't go wrong with them. I mean, you know, they are heavy duty. They're not like snap-on or anything fancy like that, but those will do the job. Got the extensions in there. Move those out. My Ryobi saw. Got a Harbor Freight grinder. I got another Harbor Freight one right here, the Bauer brand. Bauer's actually really nice. A lot of their stuff, it's like probably like the mid-stage, or this, you know, they got a lot of different stages now, Harbor Freight. Probably the next one up from mid-stage. These work good. Really satisfied with this. So whenever I'm doing any cutting any steel, square tubing, or anything like that, when I'm playing, you know, with the welder, I use this guy. This guy's strong, it's tough, it's good. So yeah. I got an old, let's see here. I got an old power drill. I think this was from Harbor Freight too. This is a cheapie, probably like a $12 or $10 one. Most of the time I was using this when I was detailing. I would attach the drill attachment, like, you know, buffer kits for like the headlights. You wanted, you know, instant power all the time. You didn't want to use like a cordless one. This is how you went. And it's variable speed too, so depending on how far you pull the trigger, it'll, you know, go faster. Harbor Freight heat gun. These are nice for removing any emblems, any stickers, anything. I mean, you can use them for everything. You just got to be careful because these do burn things. And my Bauer impact. This guy's tough. I don't know what I spent on that. I don't know if they're like 80 bucks, 100 bucks. I'm not sure how much I spent for it, but it's got the reverse and the forward on it. So this is what those impact sockets get used on this guy right here. I like the cordless ones. It would be more useful if you had something like in my dually and I needed to, if I was working, you know, I'm on the road, I'm working like that, then I would have like a cordless too, but that one does the job. I got that, like I said, that small generator if I need power. That'll do it. Or just run an extension and run it to whatever you need to run it to. So anyways, yeah, that's the Milwaukee Pack Out. I'll show you real quick how I lock them back into place. Could be in and out in minutes. Set this guy up on here. Lock them into place. See if I can get this handle up. Like that. Go to the next one. Locks into place. Lock into place. Sorry guys, I know I'm swinging you around. Normally I would use like my gimbal, but I'm one-handed today. So that's it, guys. Milwaukee Pack Out. If you guys are thinking about doing it, go check them out, man. They got varieties of boxes that lock in place. They even have like a milk crate box. They have a box that's about this size. I think it has like 2 or 3 slide out drawers, and it has a metal bar that comes up across so you can lock it so they don't fall out. I plan on getting that in the future. But yeah, versatile. Build it, set it up how you want, and good to go. So anyways, yeah, if you guys are, you know, curious about checking them out, great quality. I stand by them. You see a lot of other brands. I'm not knocking other brands, like, you know, Walmart has their brands. If that's your price budget, hey man, it's still just, you can't complain when you have, you know, compartments like that you can, you know, unlock and take off and then lock them back up. You know, it just make them nice and tight, set them in a spot and they're good to go. You know, if you don't have, you know, money for a rolling tool chest or anything like that, it doesn't matter. People with tool chests still get these kind of things, just it's on the go. Check them out, man. The quality's really nice on them. They're worth the money. I honestly think they're worth the money. You know, your tools are your investment. They're to work on your cars. They're to work on your house. they're needed. And if you're looking at something like this and you're seeing the price budget, mama don't really want you spending money, but it's an investment, guys. My wife was totally understandable about that. She knows that's, you know, hey, saves him money in the end. It's going to take care of his tools. We got the things that we need. We don't got to be spending all our money on people working on it. So for the things that I do know how to fix. But yeah, good quality. Check them out, guys. All right, man. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care.